We're going out. I guess we gotta say it right.
Let's get to it.
I tried to summon someone, but I guess not. If we're going against the Dragon King, let's go get him. You know what? I'll probably get him. Oh, actually, I can't use that if I go around and summon. Oh. Looks like he's gonna be using the dragon sword. Okay. I guess yeah.
Let's get to it.
Y'all bunch of flies. He needs a fly swatter. Listen, man, I'm not a part of this. Oh God.
You might be, and I will riddle with holes your rotten hide with a hail of harpoons, with every last drop of my being.
Listen, man, I don't think this is working out the way you're playing, big bro. There's you, baby. That's it too much. That's it too much. He's like, big what? There we go. What's it, bro? He doesn't have help. Oh no! What's it, man? I don't want the smoke. I don't want the smoke, bro. Oh my God. God damn. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Oh Lord Jesus Christ. Now that's just, I ain't gonna lie, this is a dragon fight right here. This is what you, when you find a dragon, this is kind of what you gotta expect. It's like the first world dragon fight ever. Find him. I'm telling you, it's a situation. If I do about to win this fight. Wow. We got him.
Bayle the Dread. You shall haunt me no longer.
I mean, it was tough. Where's... That's it. That's the first one. You'd think there'd be more to it. That's kind of weird.
Items in Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree that allow you to change forms completely, known as dragon forms. To obtain the dragon forms, you have to complete a simple yet demanding questline that culminates with you defeating the dread dragon BAYLE.
BAYLE! Vile BAYLE!
Yep, that's the one. BAYLE is waiting at the top of the Jagged Peak, an area you can only access by completing the Dragon Pit dungeon before jumping into the giant hole at the end. We have a full breakdown of how to get there and how to access Jagged Peak video. But before you go to Jagged Peak, you need to find the Domain of Dragon's Painting. It's in Shadow Keep, down a secret ladder next to the main drawbridge, and behind a waterfall. This is also on the path to finding the Abyssal Woods region, but we can save that for another video. Once you've arrived in Jagged Peak, the Dragon Priestess here at the Grand Altar of Dragon Communion will ask if you want to devour Draconic Essence, a proposal any sane person would of course say yes to, and she'll tell you about BAYLE. She'll mention that to slay him and consume his heart would be the true...
Okay.
truest form of communion.
I will soon feast upon your heart.
See? The Domain of Dragon's Painting. It's in Shadow Keep, down a secret ladder next to the main drawbridge, and behind a waterfall. This is also on the path to finding the Abyssal Woods region, but we can save that for another video. Once you've arrived in Jagged Peak, the Dragon Priestess here at the Grand Altar of Dragon Communion will ask if you want to devour Draconic Essence, a proposal any sane person would of course...
What?
Yep, that's the one. BAYLE is waiting at the top of the Jagged Peak, an area you can only access by completing the Dragon Pit dungeon before jumping into the giant hole at the end. We have a full breakdown of how to get there and our how to access Jagged Peak video. But before you go to Jagged Peak, you need to find the Domain of Dragon's Painting. It's in Shadow Keep, down a secret ladder next to the main drawbridge, and behind a waterfall. This is also on the path to finding the Abyssal Woods region, but we can save that for another video. Once you've arrived in Jagged Peak, the Dragon Priestess here at the Grand Altar of Dragon Communion will ask if you want to devour Draconic Essence, a proposal any sane person would of course say yes to, and she'll tell you about BAYLE. She'll mention that to slay him and consume his heart would be the truest form of communion.
I will soon feast upon your heart.
See? Everyone's on board. The video. Once you've arrived in Jagged Peak, the Dragon Priestess here at the Grand Altar of Dragon Communion will ask if you want to devour Draconic Essence, a proposal any sane person would of course say incantations. Dragon Communion incantations for the rock art, and Dragon Cult incantations.
Elden Ring, where to find Dragon Priestess.
Yeah, cheating again.
Elden Ring, where to find Dragon Priestess.
So I am back with another Elden Ring video, and you guys are probably watching this wondering, why is your dude standing there in his manfong? Well, that's because of these people. Check this out.
How about we don't listen to 22 minutes of bullshit?
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Elden Ring DLC Shadow of the Erdtree guide. In this one, we're going over the final set of NPC quests for Igon and the Dragon Communion Priestess. This is a difficult quest, but has some good rewards, especially if you do the Moor quest beforehand, allowing you to get the Ancient Dragon Thorasac Spirit Summon, which I will explain in the video. So let's go over how to do these quest lines. Let's take a look. This quest actually starts when you first meet Igon next to the Pillar Path waypoint just south of Castle Ensis. You can't talk to him, he's just shouting about BAYLE. From here, head north into the Dragon's Pit and all the way to the boss and defeat him. You'll also get a good reward here, which is a great katana, and then a door will open leading to the Dragon's Pit terminus. From here, head forward to the Pit of Dragons, and then walk up the hill on the right just to see this message here from Igon about BAYLE. In front of you is a large jagged archway, so head down and through that, and there is only one way to go, so follow the path until you reach a horse spring. You can use this to jump up a cliff and reach a rope bridge, which leads to the first grace point.
I didn't even get to see that. So that's fine. Yeah, where the fuck was she? Wait, this is why I don't like killing people. It should still be over here. So I can read it. Nope. Damn.
From here, continue on the path until you come to two giant drakes fighting it out. In order to continue the quest, you must defeat these dragons. However, you can let them fight it out until one dies, and then you can defeat the remaining one. They're super slow, so it's not too much of a tough fight. They do hit hard, but it shouldn't be too much trouble. And after defeating them, you can then hear laughing coming from nearby. It's Igon, and you can speak to him.
Warrior true, remember what there was. A fellow, great warrior.
He gives you the furled finger, so you can summon him later in the game when you fight BAYLE the Dread. Our next step then in this quest is to actually go to the summit and fight BAYLE. However, there is a second NPC tied to this quest, so let's go find the Dragon Communion Priestess. So you can fast travel back to the Dragon Pit terminus, and instead of going through the Jagged Archway, we are going the complete opposite direction to find the Grand Altar of Dragon Dominion. Here you can speak with the Dragon Priestess, and she will offer you to drink the Draconic Essence. Now, before we do this, there is a part of the quest I cannot show because I messed up another quest, but I need to mention it at this point, and that is to get an alternate reward from the Dragon Priestess. Basically, if you do the Moor quest line, you can check out my video on the Moor quest line, you will get the black syrup from Moor. You can give this syrup to Theolier, and he will give you Theolier's concoction. Now you can give this concoction to the Dragon Priestess when it's nighttime, and this will put her into a deep sleep. Reload the area or a couple of times and she will awaken, and then you can exhaust her dialogue. If you do this, you will get the alternate reward for this quest, which is the Ancient Dragon Florisax Spirit Summon. Essentially, the way it works is after you defeat BAYLE, you return to her, and she will mention her lord is dead, and you're her new lord, and she will turn into the Spirit Summon. However, if you do this, you will miss the other quest rewards, which we are going to go over. So you can either get this reward or the other reward, but you can't get both. I'm going to show you how to get the other reward, and we're going to continue this quest as normal. I just needed to mention this part of the quest, which is an alternate reward. However, I just can't show you because I messed up the Moor quest line and didn't get the black syrup. But this is what it's for. Anyway, let's move on. For the regular way, simply accept to drink the Draconic Essence with the Dragon Priestess, and she will tell you to follow the Jagged Peak and find BAYLE to devour its heart. In exchange, so travel back to Egon and continue past him and ride the 2 Spirit Springs up. Go through the cave to the southeast and then head south, avoiding all the fallen boulders. Follow the path until you reach a sleeping ancient drum.
I think dating apps are no fun. Try again. Money, harmony, you.
Oh my god, I have to do this all over again. Like and subscribe.